This video is officially sponsored by Roman Props. Roman has over a decades-long experience supplying the community with high-end replicas and lightsaber parts. He's not only well known in the replica community, but with the Star Wars production companies as well. His Gen 2 Graflexes were used in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, and most recently, his thermal detonators were used in the Mandalorian Season 2 episode, The Believer. If you're looking for screen-accurate replicas, friendly customer service, and reliable shipping, head on over to RomanProps.com. You won't be disappointed. Thank you. Hi, Alex here, back in the shed. I actually have Roman Props' newest Folmer clamp here. I've seen these on his website, but I haven't seen one in person yet, so this will be my first time getting to see one. Full disclosure, he sent this over to me for free, so I'm not going to be biased, and I'm going to give my honest opinion, because I'm very, very fussy with my clamps, especially the ones that I use on my V2. But after seeing what I saw online, I think this is going to be, yep, wow. I think this is, wow. I keep interrupting myself. So what I was going to say before I saw this was, I think this is going to be my new V2 clamp. Everybody asks me what clamp to purchase when doing a V2, and I always recommend the satin finish clamp. But with seeing Roman's newest Folmer clamp with the brush marks in it, this is beautiful. So it's, wow. So the plating is beautiful. The brushing he has in it is absolutely beautiful. This is by far probably the closest, and again, I'm not being biased here. This is by far probably the closest finish I've seen to Folmer. So, right away, my only concern is the black lettering and the black and the lines here. I have to remove that because it's not on the V2. The side boxes are definitely different from previous runs, and they look great. They're folded over like the vintage ones are. I think that this is really nice lever action. Listen to the snap. That's nice. The square washer is new. The lever looks brand new. You can see machining marks on the bottom of it. This is not like his previous levers. This is a new lever too. I've been after Roman for years to change the pin. The pin is a big deal when it comes to Folmers. Every original trilogy Graflex has a Folmer clamp on it with a Folmer pin. So, well, almost all of them. There's this one certain one that's got a funny pin, but anyway. So it's great to finally have a Folmer pin. And if you already have a Roman's prop clamp and your Graflex is already done, or your stunt's already done, he actually sells the levers independently, so you can grab the lever by itself and switch it out on your prop. So honestly, this is beautiful. This is got the brushing in it already. So I want this to be the clamp that I recommend everybody to purchase now for V2s or V3s if you want to drill the holes yourself. Roman already has a V3 clamp on his site. But my only concern is the black lettering. So I wanted to see if I can remove that right now. I know like the Telegraph one, the Telegraph Graflex, I guess, has it in it. And you can see a lot of other, you can see some other vintage Graflex have the black lettering. I was not aware of the black stripes, but I imagine it's true. But I've gotten vintage Graflex clamps from clients to put on their V2s, and it's got the black lettering, so I just remove it with acetone. Just remove it with some acetone. It only takes a few minutes. It's really not a big deal. I just want to see if this is paint that he's got on here, or if this is like anodize or powder coat. I don't know. Let's see what he's got on here. Oh, this is on there. Good. Nope, never mind. It's coming right off. Roman's probably going to be pissed that I'm removing all the black right now. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to put this on my, well, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to put it on. I'm going to do a reveal video. But I have a replica that I have been building for a while, and all the parts I have on it have been donated or traded from friends. So right away when Roman messaged me saying, "Hey, did you get the clamp?" First off, I didn't understand what he was talking about. I'm like, "What are you talking about? I've gotten tons of clamps from my clients. They're sending them over every day." And he's like, "No, I sent you a Folmer clamp to check out." I said, "What?" So in one of the boxes that he sent over for my clients, he included this clamp. I was not aware of it because the box comes with my client's name on it, and I just throw the box in the bin with all the other client's parts. Once I get to the commission, I open the box and take the parts out. The guy who sent me his clamp that I'm working for wasn't, I don't even think I've reached him yet. So this clamp's been sitting in a box for weeks, not knowing there was a clamp inside there waiting for me to check out. Alright, there we go. Bottom's gone. I'm going to try the top now. So it's just regular paint that he's got in here. It comes right out with some acetone. The finish on this is unreal. It's perfect. This is by far, and I'm not saying this because it's Roman and he's a friend of mine and sponsors my channel. I'm saying it because this is now the clamp to beat. This is the clamp. This is the new V2 clamp, I'm telling you. 100% telling you this is the new V2 clamp. Well, basically the clamp for every Graflex because it's got the Folmer pin. The only downside is you got to take, I'm doing this all on real time so you can see how long it takes to remove it and how it's not a big deal. We almost got the second set cleaned up. And I don't know if I'm going to remove it completely because if you leave some behind, it's great weathering. Wow. It looks great. Looks really, really good. It looks wicked good. Wow. It's coming right off the letters. Just like the vintage ones. The vintage ones, the black paint comes right out. The A's are, in replicas, the A's are always funky. My boy Super Punk Duck pointed that out to me. And Roman's A looks pretty good. Too easy, right? Anyway, I'm going to leave some in there. Okay. Now you can see with a little bit of acetone, I've gotten the paint out, but I got acetone residue all over the clamp. I'm not too worried about that just yet. I'm going to burn these tabs off. It's gotten hot. This drum was tired. It shouldn't take that long. It just takes longer to change the drum. Just takes longer to change the sandpaper out on those drums than it does to sand the thing. Just gonna take some rubbing alcohol. Oh, I sprayed the damn counter. Let's see if we can get that acetone residue off of it. Yep. Alright, so there we have it. So there we have it. There's Roman Prop's new Folmer clamp with Folmer lever. This is, I got a little mark right here. Gotta clean that up a little bit more in case somebody spots it and says, oh, is that an imperfection? No, it's just a acetone stain. All gone now. Nice and clean. That now is Roman's Folmer clamp. This is the new V2 clamp for me. Every V2 commission I do, I'm going to be using one of these clamps, and I'm just going to remove the black. Anybody who is interested in doing a V2, I seriously encourage you to grab his new Folmer clamp. There's a link in the description below. The finish on it is beautiful. This is exactly what we want. Exactly for a V2. I mean, all Graflex stuff, but V2, this is it. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Again, there'll be a link in the description below where you can buy this. I'll also have a link with the lever separate in case you want to upgrade the clamps that you have already on your Graflex replicas. So, again, I have to give a personal shout out and special thank you to Roman for hooking me up. He always does this. Wicked, wicked stand-up guy. And he's always, from day one, we've never even met, but from day one, he's always helped me. He's always been supportive, and he's always sending me stuff to check out. I've never been disappointed with any of his stuff. This is wicked. So this is going to go on one of my own personal projects that you'll see in the future. So that's going to wrap everything up. I'm going to thank you all for watching. Keep an eye out for the next video, and most importantly, be kind to one another. This is Hallowax, out.